If somebody said to you, "Do you like ants, wasps, and bees?" you probably wouldn't think too hard about it and say, "Well, yes, I guess so, but how closely related are these creatures?" Despite seeming quite different, the similarities run deeper than meets the eye. These creatures all belong to the same order, Hymenoptera. Let's explore this further. What comes to mind when someone mentions bees or wasps or ants? Do you recoil a little bit at memories of painful stings or ruined picnics? Perhaps you might feel differently if you knew that those creatures may benefit humans more than any other insect group. Bees, supreme pollinators. There are more than 20,000 species of bees, only a handful of which live in hives and make honey for their queen. The vast majority of the planet's bee species are solitary, and most actually nest in small tunnels in the soil. Their importance as pollinators cannot be overstated. Bees sustain wild and cultivated plants in nearly every terrestrial ecosystem. More than honeybees. Mason bee, genus Osmia, genus of more than 350 species of solitary bees mostly native to the northern hemisphere and known for their nests, which they construct by sealing up hollow plant stems or holes in stone walls with mud. Cuckoo bee, any of more than 3,000 species of solitary bees that engage in brood parasitism, a form of kleptoparasitism in which the young of one species uses the resources provided by the reproductive activities of another species without contributing to the common good. Mining bee, family Andrenidae, any of a group of bees order Hymenoptera, particularly the genus Andrena. Many species of mining bee are black or gray in color with dense, soft hair covering their bodies. Bumblebee, genus Bombus, genus of over 250 species of large bees. Bumblebees occur over much of the world but are most abundant in temperate and colder regions of the northern hemisphere. Wasps, beyond the sting. Wasps are the most diverse and species-rich group of the order Hymenoptera, with more than 100,000 species known to science and tens of thousands more likely awaiting formal discovery. While social wasps, such as hornets and yellow jackets, are the most familiar, most wasps are solitary insects. Remarkably, the majority of wasps on Earth are parasitic as larvae, slowly feeding on living hosts, typically other insects or spiders, before adopting a more tranquil diet of pollen and nectar as adults. Many of these wasps, known as parasitoids, help control the populations of both agricultural and wild pests and are vital to food webs. Ants, social powerhouses. All ants are social insects, and each of their amazing colonies basically functions as a single organism. There are about 10,000 species of ants, and they are super abundant. It is estimated that there are 2.5 million ants on Earth for every human being. These busy animals often have a disproportionate impact on the ecosystems they inhabit, being noted as seed dispersers, plant defoliators, and drivers of soil turnover. They are also remarkable for their unique and complicated social structures and natural histories, which include fungus farming, herding aphids, and enslaving other ants, to name but a few. Quizzes Bees Quiz. How much do you know about bees? Test your knowledge with this quiz. Ants, fact or fiction? Can ants be used to predict the weather? How did crazy ants get their name? Learn more about these industrious insects by clicking on the card. The bug-eyed quiz. What is the name for an insect's egg-laying organ? How many known species of insects are there? You may be surprised by what you don't know about bugs. Click on the card to find out more. Biodiversity loss. Do you know about the threats facing non-human life on Earth? Take this quiz to test your knowledge. Meet the honeymakers. Western honeybee, Apis mellifera, extremely economically important species of honeybee valued for its pollination services and for the honey that it produces. It is widespread across the northern hemisphere and is found as far north as southern England, where it was introduced, and southern Spain. Stingless bee, tribe Meliponini, tribe of more than 600 species of social honey-making bees with highly reduced stingers that are incapable of inflicting painful stings. They are found in tropical and subtropical regions of the Americas, Africa, and Asia. Honey ant, any of several different species of ant that have developed a unique way of storing the honeydew, a byproduct excreted by aphids that they herd and protect. When the honeydew is not available, these ants will collect liquid plant exudates and regurgitate them into their nest as a substitute. Africanized honeybee, Apis mellifera scutellata A. Mellifera, hybrid honeybee resulting from the accidental release in 1956 of about 200 African honeybee queens in São Paulo, Brazil. Because of their aggressive temperament, Africanized honeybees are sometimes known as killer bees. We hope you enjoyed learning about ants, wasps, and bees. Don't forget to subscribe for more informative content. Click on the card to learn about the world's tiniest insect, or click here to read more fun facts about insects.